ఇంటర్మీడియట్ విద్యారంగంలో అగ్రగామి మన ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్. ఐఐటి, జేఈఈ అయినా, నీట్ అయినా తిరుగులేని విద్యా సంస్థ ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్.
How? Here statement 1. Electronegativity, difference between the bonded atoms in NF3, nitrogen trifluoride, NF3 is less than or greater than NH3. Statement 2. Net dipole moment of NF3 is less than NH3. Electronegativity difference between the bonded atoms in NF3 is greater than that of NH3. Means here polarity of NF3 is greater than that of polarity of NH3. First step is clear. Second one, net dipole moment of NF3 is greater than NH3. Here we have already given a statement. What is that? Dipole moment directly proportional to polarity. Isn't it? Directly proportional to polarity. Directly proportional to electronegativity difference between the two bonded atoms. Based on this concept, based on these statements, here if the first condition is satisfied, then second condition is automatically, that should be wrong. Isn't it? If the first condition is correct, then automatically the second condition should be wrong. But that is not happened here. Here the condition, this is the condition, correct condition. How? How can you explain? Look at the solution. NH3, electronegativity of nitrogen is equal to 3. Electronegativity of hydrogen is equal to 2.1, difference 0.9. Greater the electronegativity, greater is the polarity. Based on that, NH3 should be more polar. Okay, next, electronegativity of nitrogen is equal to 3. Electronegativity of fluorine is equal to 4, difference 1. Means what? NF3 is more polar than NH3. First one is correct. First one is correct. What is the reason for that? Greater the electronegativity difference, greater will be the polarity. Greater will be the polarity, automatically the net dipole moment should be following the same. Means what? Here according to this, the net dipole moment of NF3 should be greater than that of the net dipole moment of NH3. This should be satisfied condition. But here the condition is quite reversed. This is also correct. Means what? Statement 1 is correct and statement 2 also correct. What is the reason for that? Here first statement is proved correct. What is the reason for the second one? Here this is NH3. Bond moment due to lone pairs is away from the molecule. Electronegativity of nitrogen is greater than that of hydrogen. So all the bond moments are in the same direction. Okay. Number of lone pairs is equal to 0. Number of bond moments is equal to 3. Due to presence of lone pairs, here the net dipole moment is not equal to 0 and shape of the molecule is pyramidal and bond angle is 107 degrees. And here net dipole moment is equal to 1.46 dBs. What is the reason for that? All the bond moments are in the same direction. Here this is mu1, this is mu2, this is mu3, this is mu4. All the four bond moments are in the same direction. They are not opposite with each other. As a result of that, the net dipole moment of ammonia molecule is equal to 1.46 dBs. Okay. And here, in case of NF3, electronegativity of fluorine is greater than that of nitrogen. So, the direction of the bond moments are towards fluorines. And the direction of the bond moment due to lone pair is away from the molecule. Here, all the four bond moments are in the opposite direction. Here, the number of lone pairs 1, number of bond moments is equal to 3. Even though the net dipole moment is not equal to 0, why? There is a lone pair that is not equal to 0. That is mu resultant is equal to 0.28 dBs. Even though shape of the molecule is pyramidal, bond angle is 107 degrees. What is the sense of that? Here dipole moment of NF3 is 0.28. Dipole moment of ammonia is 1.46 dBs. And what about the experimental verifications reveals that here dipole moment of NH3 is greater than that of dipole moment of NF3. This is experimentally proved. But here what is the condition gives? NH3 greater than NF3. Correct. If the same condition is given in the reverse case, then you have to put wrong. This is one type of questions. Same question will be given in different way. How? Here. Correct order of net dipole moments of NH3, NF3 and NCl3 molecules is. Correct order of dipole moment, net dipole moments of NH3, NF3, NCl3 and NCl3 molecules is. First option 1. NH3 greater than NF3 greater than NCl3. NF3 greater than NCl3 greater than NH3. Third option, NCl3 greater than NF3 greater than NH3. Fourth option, NH3 greater than NCl3 greater than NF3. What is the answer? Fourth one. How can you say? Two values are already given, 1.46 dBs, 0.28 dBs. Okay, these two are decided. But how can you identify this is the answer? Then go for the statement. Net dipole moment directly proportional to polarity, directly proportional to electronegativity difference. Here, nitrogen Cl, Cl, Cl. Okay? Here, electronegativity of chlorine is equal to 3. Electronegativity of nitrogen is equal to 3. Electronegativity difference is equal to 0. Then how can you give the direction of the bond moment? Then you have to go through the atomic numbers 17 and 7. Which one is smaller in size? Which one is smaller in number? 7. So, most of the cases smaller atoms are having greater electronegativity. Why? Already in periodic table I have mentioned. Greater the electronegativity, lesser is the, greater the electronegativity, smaller is the atomic radius. So, smaller atom nitrogen has greater electronegative atom and the bond moments are considered like this. But here electronegativity difference is equal to 0.9, here 0, but here 1. Even though here the dipole moment is equal to 1.46 dBs and this is 0.28 dBs, this is about mu net dipole moment is equal to 0.59 dBs. So, this is the explanation. Here also, just like ammonia, here also the bond moments are in the same direction, but there is no polarity in the molecule. Here the polarity is 0.9. All the bond moments are in same direction. Here the polarity is equal to 0, but the bond moments are in same direction. And as a result of that, here we can give the dipole moment that influenced by lone pair. This is the order of the dipole moments of the molecules NH3, NCl3 and NF3. Okay. Next. Next one, third application. Based on dipole moment, we can identify or we can distinguish cis and trans isomers in organic compounds. Here this is one isomer, dichloroethene, that too 1,2-dichloroethene. This is also 1,2-dichloroethene. Here the two compounds are having same molecular formula C2H2Cl2. The two compounds are having same molecular formula but having different physical and chemical properties known as isomers, and that phenomenon is known as isomerism. Okay. And here this is about 1,2-dichloroethene, this is also 1,2-dichloroethene, and here both the compounds are having same molecular formula but they are having different physical and chemical properties. What is the reason for that? Stereoisomerism. Stereoisomerism means based on the spatial arrangement of the atoms, the properties of the two compounds may be varied even though they are having. Dipole moment played an important role in the determination or distinguishing of isomers. Let us consider an example, that is 1,2-dichloroethene. Here the molecular form of the compound is C2H2Cl2. Okay. With the same molecular formula we can write two possibilities. Here these two are two different compounds. The compounds which are having same molecular formula but having different physical and chemical properties are known as isomers, and that phenomenon is known as isomerism. I will give the structures of two different dichloroethenes, 1,2-dichloroethene, 1,2-dichloroethene. Now we have to identify the isomers as well as the phenomenon of isomerism in this. Here, in this molecule, this is the direction of bond moments. Here, the bond moments are in the same direction, so the net dipole moment is not equal to 0 and the molecule is polar, and that isomer is known as cis isomer, so that is known as cis 1,2-dichloroethene. But in case of second one, the bond moments are in opposite direction. Here the two chlorine atoms are present on same side of the double bond, C double bond C. Got my point? Here the two chlorine atoms are present on the same side of C double bond C. As a result of that, the direction of the bond moments are in the same way, therefore net dipole moment is not equal to 0. So that is polar, and the molecule is known as cis 1,2 dichloroethene. But in this case, the two bond moments are in the opposite direction. Here the two bond moment due to CH bonds are in opposite direction. Here the two bond moments are in opposite direction. Therefore, net dipole moment is equal to 0. And the molecule is non-polar. And here the two chlorine atoms are identical groups are on the opposite sides of C double bond C, double bonded carbons. Such type of isomer is known as trans 1,2 dichloroethene. How can you distinguish cis and trans isomers? Based on dipole moment. In most of the cases, or generally in case of the most of the trans isomers, the net dipole moment is very closer to 0. But in case of any cis isomer, the net dipole moment never equal to 0. This is about the third application of dipole moment. What about the first one? Dipole moment played an important role in the calculation of percentage of ionic character. Second one, dipole moment played an important role in the determination of geometry, bond angles and bond lengths of the molecules. And the third one, dipole moment is used to distinguish the isomers, geometrical isomers of organic compounds. This is about the third application. Let us discuss the fourth application in the next class. Here the fourth application is dipole moment is used to identify the orientation of the substituted benzene derivatives. How can you decide the orientation of substituted benzene derivatives? Here I will give an example. You have already familiar, that is cyanide, dicyanobenzene, OH, OH, this is known as phenol, this is known as thioquinol, this is known as dicyanobenzene. Here, the net dipole moment of para-dicyanobenzene, these are all the para derivatives. This is also para, this is also para. And here, the net dipole moment of para-dicyanobenzene is equal to 0. But in these two cases, the net dipole moment is not equal to 0. Here also, the net dipole moment is not equal to 0. Not equal to 0. How can you say the atom which is directly bonded with benzene ring is known as key atom? That can be explained to you later in organic chemistry. Here this is known as key atom. In the first example, the number of lone pairs at the key atom, number of lone pairs at the key atom is equal to 0. Here now the number of lone pairs in the valence shell of key atom, in the valence shell of key atom is equal to 2. Here also 2. Here 0. What is that? Number of lone pairs. Number of lone pairs in the valence shell of key atoms. Here 0, here 2, here also 2. This is sulfur 2. Right. Here the net dipole moment 0. Okay, no problem. Because the number of lone pairs is equal to 0, automatically net dipole moment 0. But what happened in case of phenol and also thioquinol? This is para dihydroxybenzene. Para disulfobenzene or thiobenzene, para dithiobenzene. And here the net dipole moment of second one, here second example is greater than that of the net dipole moment of third example. This is suppose this is A, this is B, this is C. Here the net dipole moment of B is greater than that of C. How can you decide? That is, in thiol, the lone pair bond moment is away from the molecule. And the bond moment from this carbon to oxygen is towards oxygen. Resultant is this side. In the same way, in case of the third one is also same. Resultant is in the same direction. And here the direction of the bond moments are also same in both these cases. Even though the net dipole moment of B is greater than that of the net dipole moment of C. Why? Here, electronegativity of oxygen is equal to 3.5. Electronegativity of hydrogen is equal to 2.1. Difference 1.4. Polarity is more. Polarity is more. In case of this one, electronegativity of sulfur is equal to 2.8 and electronegativity of hydrogen is equal to 2.1. This is 0.7. 1.4, 0.7. Here the polarity of O dash H bond is greater than that of S dash H bond. Greater the polarity, greater will be the dipole moment. Now the order of the dipole moment is, here B has more or greater dipole moment than C. A has lesser dipole moment than B. But what about the correct order? B greater than C greater than A. Why? Here the net dipole moment of A is equal to 0. Net dipole moment of A is equal to 0. And same time I have already given at very beginning of this concept. Let us consider the three isomers of orthodichlorobenzene, para-dichlorobenzene and meta-dichlorobenzene. Ortho, meta and para-dichlorobenzene. Here with the decrease of theta, here the bond moments or dipole moment gradually decreases from ortho to meta, meta to para. How can you distinguish the isomers? These are the isomers. How can you distinguish isomers? Based on the net dipole moment. So, here the dipole moment played an important role in the identification of the orientation of disubstituted benzene derivatives. This is about the condition. And next one, related to dipole moment, and to solve the objective questions, here totally from this concept we can make some statements. What are they? First one, surrounding atoms are similar. What is that? Surrounding atoms are similar. number of lone pairs is equal to 0. Surrounding atoms are similar. Number of lone pairs is equal to 0 means net dipole moment is equal to 0 and molecule is symmetrical. Then bond angles are regular. Bond angles are regular. Surrounding atoms are similar. Number of lone pairs is equal to 0. Net dipole moment is equal to 0. Molecule is symmetrical and shape of the molecule is regular and bond angles are also regular. Examples: beryllium chloride, okay, BeCl2, Cl, Be, Cl. Here this is the central atom. Surrounding atoms are similar. Number of lone pairs 0. Net dipole moment 0. Then automatically shape of the molecule is linear. Bond angle 180. Next, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide and carbon disulfide. And next one, acetylene. These are all examples to the first type. Surrounding atoms are similar. Number of lone pairs 0. Net dipole moment 0 and symmetrical, shape of the molecule is symmetrical and bond angles are regular. This is one of the example. Means what? AB2 type molecules. Second one, another example, BF3 means BFF, surrounding atoms are similar. Same condition. CH4, CCl4, PCl5, SF6. These are all examples to this kind of category. Surrounding atoms are similar. Number of lone pairs 0. Net dipole moment 0. Then automatically molecule is symmetric and bond angles are regular. In this case, we can decide the shape of molecule based on number of bond moments. If 2 bond moments are there, then linear. 3 bond moments are there, planar triangle. 4 bond moments are there, tetrahedral. 5 bond moments are there, trigonal bipyramidal. 6 bond moments are there, octahedral. Octahedral. This is the first case. Next one. Surrounding atoms are similar. Same category. SAS. Surrounding atoms are similar, but number of lone pairs is not equal to 0. If the number of lone pairs is not equal to 0, then automatically net dipole moment is not equal to 0. Okay. Then automatically, if there is a number of lone pair in the valence shell of central atom, then automatically the geometry is deviated, so unsymmetrical. And the bond angles are non-regular. Bond angles are non-regular. Surrounding atoms are similar. Here, look at the example. SO2. Here, SO2. Surrounding atoms are similar. Number of lone pairs is not equal to 0, means here number of lone pairs 1. Therefore, net dipole moment is not equal to 0. And molecule is unsymmetrical. Why? Here, this is the direction of bond moment, this is the direction of bond moment. And molecule is unsymmetrical, means angular. And bond angle is not regular, that is less than 120 degrees, 160. And in the same way, NO2, SO2. Okay. These are all examples to surrounding atoms are similar. Surrounding atoms are similar and number of lone pairs is not equal to 0 and net dipole moment is not equal to 0. and shape is unsymmetrical and bond angle is non-regular. Okay, another example. NH3. Next, H2O. In H2O, oxygen is the central atom. Here surrounding atoms are similar. Number of lone pairs 2. Therefore, net dipole moment is not equal to 0. So, here the shape of the molecule is angular. Bond angle is 104 degrees. In the same way, NH3, number of lone pairs is not equal to 0 and surrounding atoms are similar and the shape of the molecule is pyramidal. Bond angle 107 degrees. This is the first one. This is second one. Surrounding atoms are similar. Number of lone pairs 0, not equal to 0. Net dipole moment 0, not equal to 0. Here, shape of the molecule or geometry is symmetric, unsymmetric. Regular bond angles, non-regular bond angles. What is the reason for the deviation in the shape and bond angles? Number of lone pairs available in the valence shell of central atom. Means what? When there is a lone pair or when there is one or more lone pairs in the valence shell of central atoms, automatically the bond moments are affected and that causes to deviation in the net dipole moment also. Right. Third case. Surrounding atoms are different. Surrounding atoms are different. Surrounding atoms are different. Okay. Number of lone pairs is equal to 0. But net dipole moment is not equal to 0. Why? When there is a difference in the type of the bonded atoms, automatically electronegativities may be varied. That affects the geometry of the molecule. Here, molecule unsymmetrical and bond angles are non-regular or irregular. Non-regular or irregular. Example, surrounding atoms are different. CH3Cl means 3 hydrogen atoms, 1 chlorine atom. The CCl bond moment is away from the molecule, but the CH bond moments are towards carbon. Here all the bond moments are in same direction. Okay. Second one, CH2Cl2, Cl. You have to draw the bond moments direction first. Then you can easily identify. Here 1 is away, here 2 away. Next, CHCl3, 1, 2, 3. 1 towards carbon, the remaining 3 away from the carbon. Okay, go for the fourth one also. CCl4, all the 4 bonds are away from the carbon. Here the net dipole moment is equal to 0. Okay. What about the order of the dipole moment, net dipole moments of these 3? This is the order of net dipole moments. CH3Cl greater than CH2Cl2 greater than CHCl3 greater than CCl4. As we move from monochloromethane to carbon tetrachloride, here the net dipole moment gradually decreases. Here the concept is net dipole moment is equal to 2 into bond moment into cos theta by 2. Cos theta by 2. That is about the 3 important features. Surrounding atoms are similar. Surrounding atoms are similar. Surrounding atoms are different. These two are one category. And here the fourth one come under the same. What is that? Fourth one. Surrounding atoms are different. Surrounding atoms are different. here number of lone pairs is not equal to 0, then automatically net dipole moment is not equal to 0. Both the conditions satisfied. Even though geometry of the molecule is unsymmetrical and bond angles are irregular. Example, XeO2F2, XeOF4. Next, BrFCl2. BrFCl2. Okay. XeO2F2. Here, XeO2F2. First, you have to calculate the number of electron pairs and hybridization and geometry. Then you can decide. 8 plus 2. 8 means group number. Monovalent atoms 2. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 by 2, 5. 5 means sp3d. What about the shape of the molecule with 5 electron pairs and sp3d? Xenon, fluorine, oxygen, oxygen, and this is lone pair. This is lone pair. And what about the shape of the molecule? Distorted trigonal bipyramidal. Why the shape of the molecule is distorted? Due to presence of lone pair. And here, what about the direction of bond moment? Towards fluorine. Here towards fluorine. These two are in the opposite direction. Xenon towards oxygen, towards oxygen. Okay, all the four bond moments are in the opposite direction, but the bond moment due to lone pair is also away from the molecule. Therefore, net dipole moment will not be equal to 0. Whatever it may be, there will be some resultant bond moment. Next, xenon oxytetrafluoride. Xenon 8 plus 4, 12. 12 by 2, 6. 6 means sp3d2 hybridization. Xenon. Here, O, F, and lone pair. Suppose if is there any atom in the place of lone pair, then automatically shape is octahedral. But here, what is the shape of this molecule? Distorted octahedral. Distorted octahedral. What about the direction of bond moments? Towards oxygen, towards fluorines. Okay. Here, what about the bond moment due to lone pair? That is away from the lone pair. Resultant is toward this direction. Therefore, the net dipole moment is not equal to 0. Distorted octahedral, and bond angle is not equal to 0. That is less than 0. Lone pair because of the presence of lone pair. Next one, BrFCl, Cl2. Bromine, 7th group. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 by 2. 10 by 2. BrFCl2. 10 by 2 is equal to 5. 5 means sp3d. sp3d means shape can be assumed as trigonal bipyramidal. Central atom, bromine, fluorine, chlorine, lone pairs. Here, number of lone pairs is equal to 2. What about the direction of bond moments? Towards chlorine, towards fluorine. And here, bond moment due to this lone pair towards this one. Here, toward this direction. Resultant toward this direction. Then, net dipole moment is not equal to 0. Molecule, shape of the molecule T shape. That is not exact T shape, nearly T shape. That is about the different types of molecules with different bond moments, and here the reason is presence of lone pair. First one, surrounding atoms are similar, number of lone pairs 0, net dipole moment 0, and molecule is symmetric, bond angles are regular. Next, surrounding atoms are similar, number of lone pairs is not equal to 0, then automatically net dipole moment is not equal to 0, then the shape of the molecules may be changed and the bond angles may be varied. Third one, surrounding atoms are different, means hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen and chlorine. Surrounding atoms are different. Here 2 chlorine atoms, 2 hydrogen atoms, surrounding atoms are different. 3 chlorine atoms, 1 hydrogen atom, surrounding atoms are different. But here all the 4 chlorine atoms are identical. Surrounding atoms are different, number of lone pairs 0. Even though the net dipole moment is not equal to 0 and the molecule is unsymmetrical and bond angles are irregular, and here fourth type, surrounding atoms are different, number of lone pairs is not equal to 0, net dipole moment is not equal to 0 and the molecule is unsymmetric and the bond angles are irregular. Examples. So while you are ready to go through the determination of shape of molecule by using dipole moment, you have to think molecular atmosphere. Molecular atmosphere means what about the type of bonded atoms? Only one type of atoms are present or different types of atoms present? Okay, only one type of atoms are present. Take first two cases. Different atoms are present. Consider third and fourth cases. Okay, then you have to go through the number of lone pairs. Number of lone pairs are available or not. Then what about the net dipole moment? Then what about the molecule, whether that is unsymmetrical or symmetric? When the molecule is unsymmetrical, automatically the bond angles are not regular. Regular means linear shape 180, planar triangle 120, tetrahedral 109, trigonal bipyramidal 90, 120, octahedral 90, pentagonal bipyramidal 72, 90. These are all regular shapes. When there is a lone pair present in the valence shell of the central atom, automatically the dipole moments may be varied, that affects the geometry of molecule and that affects the bond angles also. This is the concept that related to dipole moment. But here once again I am particularly mentioned you about the questions that are given from the dipole moment. First one, in very first application I have given an important, most popular and important model of question, that is numerical. After that I have given different models of the objective questions also. So while you are go through the dipole moment, you have to consider all these important features. Unit of dipole moment in SI system, unit of dipole moment in CGS system, or 1 dB is equal to values, and important features of the dipole moment, applications of dipole moment. And how can you define dipole moment? It is the product of charge of any one of the two atom and the distance between the two atoms. Mu is equal to E into D. This is about the dipole moment, and this is the one of the modern concept which played an important role in the determination of shape of molecules. Right.